What's going on? I am your host, zmot, and we have the latest Boom Beach event. That's right, the new and improved DrT Tropical. Getting really bored with DrT, but you know what? The update is on the horizon, and I am going to put the not really bold prediction out there and say that I think the update will drop before the 24th of October. My general feeling is that realistically, the next holiday in the US is Thanksgiving in November, so the crab has to be on Halloween. Now, it's a little bit awkward because it's not a long weekend, but I really think that it's going to be the weekend of October 27th to 31st, and they have to get the update out first. They're not going to do crab before the update drops. That would just be embarrassing. I mean, they want to give crab so that people can try out the new hero and the new gameplay and whatever new mechanics and see if Brick is still bugged or not. So my general feeling is that we're going to start seeing maintenance breaks maybe around the 17th or 18th of October so they can start downloading content, and then we'll start to see the update. I'm going to guess on the 23rd or 24th of October. That way there's a little bit of time to iron out some kinks and get people used to it, and then crab on the weekend of October 27th. If that actually happens, I can't say, but I feel like it would be... That's the most logical way for it to come out, I think. What they do is, the reason for maintenance breaks is they actually use that to download content to your phone, and they download maps and sprites or whatever they call them, and basically just downloading data to your phone. That way it's not all through the App Store. They have a CDN, or a content delivery network, that they use, and I feel like that way the update isn't just huge. See, that's my problem with explosive charge. If the building explodes, it does nothing. Watch this. Explosive charge coming out, and waste of GBE. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it's really frustrating. I threw 2 explosive charges there, and none of them exploded. And we lost 0 troops. That's kind of surprising. I haven't seen that on the list of bugs anywhere. I've only noticed it in the last day or so, but it is incredibly annoying. I'll show you one more time, just so that you can commiserate with me and all of those sorts of things. Let's throw a way to throw a smoke over there. No, okay. So now I'm going to push the button. Let's shock here, and then I'll push the button. She's going to walk up. Hopefully it actually... There it goes. It actually got out. That was nice. Push the button that time. Oh, she's playing along. That's good. That's good. Now I'm going to push it right about now. See how it doesn't actually do anything? There's no explosion, and I get it. It didn't hit a building, but it would really be nice if the explosive charge exploded on the ground if the building's already down. Otherwise, we're just wasting GBE. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But Stage 4, all explosive charge. Explosive charge is, I mean, it's good, but by all means use it. Just make sure you max it. I don't use level 1 explosive charge, or even level 4 explosive charge, unless you're a low level. You gotta max it. Let's just see if we can get rid of this and just walk it. I'm going to try to walk as much as I can here. I am excited for the Mega Crab to be coming, though. I am a big fan of the spooky mortars. I know a lot of people did not like the spooky mortars, and I don't know, I really liked them. They were annoying and a pain in the neck, and it made you pull your hair out, but at the same time, it was new gameplay, and we hadn't seen anything quite like that before, and it was a good time. So that is, for me, that's what Mega Crab is all about. Come try out some new gameplay. They tried out like the speed serum and the freeze or cryo bombs or whatever they were called, and I don't know. I just like it when they do new stuff. It doesn't have to use crab as a way to test stuff, and I am on board. It's a fantastic idea. That way you're not testing on live operations or PvP or anything, and you're giving tons of rewards. Crab is one of the best things that they've come up with, and I'm a big fan. You get free powder, you get free diamonds, and I think maybe even prototype parts, I think. Don't boost your power stone chance. Please don't boost your power stone chance. Stage 5 with no smokes, except for that last one at the end. Let's see if we can take out stage 6 the same way. Only 2 rocket launchers, maybe? Maybe? I probably should have checked the health in the core, the headquarters, or whatever it's called on Dr. T. Probably a headquarters. But I will go back and do that after I fail this time, assuming that I do, and I definitely assume that I will. There we go. Down goes that. Let's get a shock out there, and then we'll get all our troops out here, and then it'll be magical. This mortar is going to be a problem in about 4 seconds. That was perfectly timed for once. It's very rare that I actually time things properly, so I have to point out when I do. Come on, explosive charge. Boom, shalakalak, boom. See, wasted GBE. That's my problem with explosive charge. It just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. I really, really wish it would, though, because it is... Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? See that? Lost another one. Just so incredibly frustrating when that happens. Are we actually going to be able to walk stage... I might be able to walk stage 6. This is going to be incredible. If so, I'll probably not, though. That last mortar shot just did a little bit too much damage. Let's get rid of some of those mines. Realistically, with a little bit better planning, we could have walked that. So, let's, I want to try that one more time. My apologies. This is just, too ridiculous to pass up. Let's see here how much health this has. This has 374,000. Oh man, I'm going to train some troops first. My VP push is almost done. I'm at 1,295 VP. If I get to 1,300, I'm going to quit and never do that again, because I've wasted way too much diamonds, way too many diamonds, and way too much gold and hours of my life on it. So I am almost done, and then it will be happy, happy days. Let's do one smoke into there, actually. Let's get one smoke going. Get into there. Get into there. Get into there. That's a better way to do it. That way, when I shock, it's not a complete waste of time as they walk up. Let's do that. Mortar was in process of alternating. Come on, throw it. There we go. Let's get over into here. And then we'll shock in like that. This is looking much more... Come on, throw it. There we go. Yeah, so far we've had 0 wasted of those explosive charge things. There's one I spoke way too soon. That always happens. As soon as I say, oh, everything's going well, everything stops going well. It's like it's like a curse or something. There we go. Don't. Come on. Yeah, I love it when they outrange the flamethrower. That's one of my favorite things in the world. And now, this is going to be one of those stages that if you are an RCZM or an RZM player, you can totally walk this stage. I don't have any medics, so every time my Zookas get hit by something, it's game over. Or GG, as many people like to call it. Not me. Game over. Good game. Let's get it done properly. But yeah, just more ways to attack. Obviously, not everything requires smoke. Not everything... Smoke requires a bit more skill, so, and it makes things a bit easier, I think, but walking is a whole different level of skill and a whole different thing. So, I know quite a few people who actually have done very well at walking. Definitely not my thing, but if it is yours, then this is a good stage for you for sure. For sure. I feel like Bobby's World, I feel like Bobby's mom and Bobby's World would, do that voice extremely well. Is that Howie Mandel? Is that right? Is that the right person? Did he do all the voices in that show? I'm not good with celebrity names at all. So, if I'm wrong, I apologize. And hopefully no one really cares, though. We got 3 shocks. I'm going to shock this mortar just because it's probably a good idea. And then we'll just medkit the crap out of everything. Medkit. Pretty easy stage. Probably could have wrapped that mortar, but I don't have the time or the patience. And if you want to, speaking of dumbness, you should, I don't know where that came from, you should watch my imitation game Dumb Attacks from yesterday. Lots and lots of fun. Live streams are just so much fun. I miss them every time I don't do them, and I forget how much fun they are, so My apologies. If you are one that likes live streams, please keep hassling me. I like being hassled, and it definitely helps me to remember to do things. It's one of those things where you forget. Like, your friends are like, hey, we should go out. And you're like, yeah, I think I'm going to stay. And then every time you go out, you're like, yeah, pretty happy I did that. Until the next morning, usually. That's one of the things about having kids is the next morning is a whole different ball of wax. Having a kid jump on you at like 6 something is a little bit different than being able to, like, I cannot for the life of me sleep in past 8 o'clock anymore. We went down to Vegas for my wife's birthday, and I think we were out of bed at like, I want to say like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or something ridiculous after going to bed at like 4 o'clock or something. Like, kids just wreck you for sleeping. I don't know how I got onto this topic. But that's just it. That's how it is. That's what you're gonna get. Stage 7, easy, easy, easy. This is DrT Tropical is cookie cutter. We're used to it. There's new stuff coming, apparently. I don't know if there's gonna be new events or new layouts or new what. I have no idea. I really hope there's something new for the weekly events that DrT is starting to drag on me, and I do my best to upload them whenever I can, but it's just starting to drag. While we're here, speaking of things that are starting to drag, oh my gosh, the worst trader in the history of traders. You can trade 7 powder. That's right, 7 powder for 450,000 gold. Please don't do any of these. You can boost 7 statues and get way more gold than that. We're going to do the trader deals, though. I'm going to get all terrible crates here. I can guarantee it because I got a 4 and an 8 last time, I think. So, not good. But if you notice, I've got enough tokens to get 2 full hero abilities updated to the max. So once the new hero drops, I'm going to decide what to update next. I'm tempted to do explosive charge to max just for fun because I'm low level and low VP. It'd be a hoot, but I don't know. Hopefully the new hero has something that's useful, because so far none of this stuff is terribly useful for me. I really hope that they boost this a little bit. The cluster grenade and the critter swarm, I think, and the crystal critters for that matter, all 3 of the first ones need to be buffed. They are so wimpy and useless right now, but hopefully there's some balancing that comes. That's all I got. This is DrT Tropical for October the 7th. I'm out. Peace.